And pro tip, if you're coming from the north, then take Roca Pass off of the frontage road. It probably won't matter most days, but it could, because you see the people on the left there, they are stopped with a red light. Of course, I also got a red light. A school bus is coming, but yeah, they're still stopped, and I get to go right on in. They've probably been there for a while. Oh my goodness, a whole lot of people are here already. And they're here for the ACE Fiesta Fest during spring break, so it'll be crowded. Well, any day at Fiesta Texas is a good day, but any day that you get to ride Poltergeist 10 times is a great day. Now you gotta come here first. We did Chupacabra first, and then came over here. They allowed us to do 2 in a row, and then we had to walk around. So we were able to do 4 2 in a rows, and then a line developed. And now a line is starting to really develop. But I did the 2 singles to get me up to 10. My friends wanted to move on, but I wanted to get this up to 10. Those 4 doubles on Poltergeist, the 8 rides, took place in about 40 minutes. And then both of my singles took about 10 minutes. So basically an hour and 5 minutes for 10 rides. But if you're thinking of accomplishing that, you do have to come here first and hope it's open when the day starts. Fortunately, today it was. So since the Cedar Fair takeover is Six Flags, there's a lot of menu options that have gone away with the food. So we're kind of down to like pizza, chicken strips, burgers, hot dogs. But that's all right, because these chicken tenders are good. Well, the fast lane line is all the way down the stairs. So it's taking about 20-25 minutes to get on. So I did 3 rides in about an hour and 20 minutes. I'll take that on a day like this. And that last one was lifetime ride number 499 for me. And it's just about time for our tour. So here we are. This is where they're moving Kid Flash to. So this clearing is all part of the project. Okay, and now it's getting more interesting. Got markers up here. This whole trail. This might not be part of the project. I don't know. Does that mean anything? And a golf ball. So Jeffrey Siebert said we're up against a golf course, so one of the golf balls made its way over here. We may be hit by a golf ball on the roller coaster, or whatever the ride's gonna be. He did mention the terrain usage. He mentioned it'll be really dark here at night because the water park will then be closed and the golf course is closed. All that definitely makes it sound like it is not gonna be a night flight expedition. And that was lifetime rides number 500 and 501. So 4 of my 5 rides today have been in the back row. Now we're about to go on the maintenance tour.
There it is. I bet it is the Iron Seabird sign somewhere back here too.
I have not seen that. I only saw it in the pictures from that day. We got all the cars lined up here. And there's the lead car down there. We had a nice walk-back tour at the maintenance barn, then our dinner. Some people did the Mardi Gras parade where they got to throw the beads out, riding the floats. We didn't do that. We went over and did Pandemonium, the kiddie coaster, the log ride. But since this is my only day here, I gotta make sure I get on the Boomerang and also Roadrunner before they close. And then we get ERT on Iron Rattler and Cliffhanger. So basically, the way this day is looking, I will get 1 ride on every coaster except Batman the Ride, the 4-day free spin, and then 10 on Poltergeist, and however many I end up with on Iron Rattler. But considering this was kind of an event that I could either go to or not if I wasn't feeling up to it, this has turned out to be a great time. So since they took care of us so well with the ACE dinner, just went ahead and got the chicken salad. This is much better than the chicken salad that you get at JB's Barbecue at Over Texas. So this will work for a light dinner. So I'm at 5 rides on Iron Rattler during ERT and counting. I did one that was before ERT started. So that's 13 for the day so far. And I got time to get at least one more. So if I'm able to get 6 rides on this during ERT, that alone was worth the price of Fiesta Fest. Just note, during regular operating hours, they do have assigned seating on Iron Rattler now, which is too bad. That could be the thing that makes me move Air Force One up ahead of it, and Twisted Timbers, and Iron Gwazi, because I have not had assigned seating on those. But at least during these ERT sessions, we don't have assigned seating. So I finished with 7 rides during ERT on Iron Rattler, plus the one right before ERT started. So my final ride count of the day is 15 on Iron Rattler, 10 on Poltergeist, and basically 1 on everything else. When I only have one day at the park, that's kind of how I want to play it. I want to really focus my time on Iron Rattler as usual. That is my 9th straight day at Fiesta Texas where I've gotten double digits on Iron Rattler. So my next trip here will be Roller Coaster Rodeo. And with that event, chances are pretty good that I'll get double digits on all 3 days. So at 15, that is 511 lifetime. I didn't time it out right to be able to get last ride or even next to last ride, but that's okay. My friends are still riding. I think they were on the next to last ride. Just the way it works out whenever you're riding with friends. Sometimes you get split up and you just roll with it. Sometimes you're able to re-ride and they aren't, or vice versa. But once again, it was an awesome Fiesta Fest, and they actually had some giveaway here. I was not even noticing that. I'm driving my 2024 Mitsubishi Mirage base model, and ever since I left Fiesta Texas, this is the estimated miles per gallon that it's giving me. I just hit 60 a little bit ago, and I have driven about 280 miles. I've been going about 60 miles an hour, 60 to 65, and I'm able to do it because I'm driving in the middle of the night. Traffic is light enough, people can get around me easy, and also I got the wind at my back. And this car has also overestimated my miles per gallon throughout its life, probably by about 3 or 4, but I would still take the mid-50s any day, because this is not a hybrid. This is strictly internal combustion engine. Of course, if I'm driving into the wind like I was on my way down to San Antonio, the miles per gallon is going to suffer. I was getting about 43, 44 actual on the way down, driving into about a 10 to 15 mile an hour wind. And also I was having to drive a little faster there because traffic was heavier. Now, one guy I know out in California, he drives his Mirage at about 55 miles an hour. He's able to do that with a lot of the drives that he does. And he gets about 60 miles a gallon actual on those trips. He gets around 55 miles a gallon for the lifetime. Over the lifetime of this car, I'm a little over 48 miles a gallon actual. And that is over the course of about 23,000 miles. I try to get in situations where I can not have to drive super fast. Doesn't always work out that way, of course, but if I can, I like to. All right, now it's been about 350 miles since I left Fiesta Texas, and I'm at 61.2 miles per gallon estimate.